Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Grand Order. Ich bin es MC Muffix. Wir sind hier in Norwich und beim letzten Mal haben wir die Stadt hier angegriffen. Wir wollen sie hier von Spriggern und natürlich der Kontrolle morgens entziehen. Dazu ist unser Ziel, die Glocke zu läuten, die wir erreicht haben. Doch eine Nightcall, also nicht Pepe, hat uns hier beim letzten Mal nochmal überrascht. Bevor wir diese hier nicht bezwungen haben, können wir nämlich nicht die Glocke läuten und natürlich nicht den wahren Weg der Prophezeiung hier starten. Garden of the Treasure, ne? Free left. Hat er doch hier noch eine kleine bisschen in der Hinterhand gehabt. Es war ja fast zu erwarten, aber das ist gerade natürlich der sehr große Vorteil an Skadi. Der Fenster und der Fenster. Ah, okay, der Fenster und triggert nicht. Why not? So, ich habe ja meine super gute Boba und zu meiner super guten Boba kann ich nur sagen, dass ich sie inzwischen MP6 habe. Ich liebe gerade schon, liebe Leute. MP1 Barges wohlgemerkt. Immerhin ist sie hot. Man muss mit dem leben, was man hat. Jo, gut, der Damage Card bringt dir nicht ganz so viel. MP5 und Doppel Skadi. So, wäre natürlich cool, hätten wir noch Karten mit ihr gezogen, aber das heißt, wir ziehen jetzt die Karten und das ist eh besser. Oh, und jetzt verliert er auch noch seinen Buff. Ja gut, kann's machen. Kann's machen, liebe Leute. Habe ja gar kein Problem. So, dann, jetzt machen wir erstmal den, ne? Den da? Den da? Auch wenn Oberon nicht da ist, in unserem Herzen ist der da. So, ich denke mal die Quick-Karten, ganz ernsthaft, die Quick-Karten würden reichen, um ihn zu killen, Mann. Also wir könnten den Face-Karten. So, ja, spontan 1,1 Millionen, das geht schon, ja, schon ganz akzeptabel. So, und jetzt ruht sie sich ein bisschen aus. Gut, Leute, damit ist der Weg zur Glocke frei. Das war jetzt hier natürlich wieder belohnend, weil wir eine von den Spirit Roots bekommen haben, die ich natürlich sehr brauche. Und liebe Leute, läutet mal bitte das Glöckchen hier. It's gone. That nightcall must have been here for a very long time. Doesn't exactly go peacefully though. Hope you are at least resting, old one. Anyway, that seems to take care of the last obstacle in our path. All that's left to do now is ring the bell. Ist klar, dass das Brigand ist. Well done indeed. I must thank you for finally ridding the bell tower of that ghost that has been hunting it for the last century. Now that is what I call swift resolution. It was the finest thing I've seen since I set first foot in Fairy Britain. Once again, your power leaves me at a loss for words. Yo. Und du feuerst uns an. Leute, wir gehen zur Königin und sagen ihr einfach die Wahrheit. Wir sagen ihr einfach, ey, Spring hatte ich die ganze Zeit verkauft, aber ich denke mal, sie weiß es und ihr ist es halt einfach egal, Mann. Ist immer ganz herzhaft. Na gut, Leute. Aber es könnte jetzt cool werden, denn es ist nun hoffentlich Zeit, die erste Glocke zu läuten. Und das wäre natürlich das Beste. Dass unser Abenteuer wirklich beginnt, mal nach 20 Parts? 30? Spriggan. Oh, why are you glaring at me like that? The battle is over. Your Round Table army has defeated the Queen's soldiers. Norwich is now free of the Queen's oppressive regime, and it all thanks to you. I, Norwich own lord, couldn't be happier about this turn of events. What do you say? Shall we toast your victory? But where are my manners? Apologies for my lack of consideration. If you wish to leave, by all means, go right ahead. My soldiers will gladly clear the way for you. We were told you were the one who called the Queen's army here in the first place. How can you do that and still claim to be innocent? Yes, I did make that report to Her Majesty. The calamity caused a great deal of damage, so I requested to send soldiers to help with the restoration efforts. Any responsible lord would have done the same. Unfortunately, it seems there were some bad apples among the Queen's soldiers who thought to treat our more rebellious citizen quite brutal. But once again, your timely intervention prevented any of my citizens from coming to harm. For that, I owe you my thanks. er spielt halt so hart mit uns. So that's what you're going with? The Royal Army attempted purge of any hint of rebellion had nothing to do with you? Okay, that's fine. At this point, there's no way we can prove it one or another. But, what's your game plan now? Norwich has fallen, and your citizens are sick of you. Do you really have time to be hanging out here chatting with us? Don't be ridiculous, Leonardo da Vinci. I must say, for such a great mind of yours, that was simply uncalled for. True, Norwich may have fallen, but that is a temporary situation at worst. Since a child of prophecy is leading the Round Table army, you must only be here for the spell. I very much doubt that you occupied Norwich with the intention of keeping it for yourself. Well, I suppose you may be considering using it for the Round Table army's base of operations. But, as you have just proven, Norwich is quite vulnerable to invasion. Of course, if you want it to end up razed to the ground for treason like Sheffield, far be it from me to stop. Well... No, don't bother. No sense letting this one work you up. And trying to hold him accountable for his crimes would only be an even bigger waste of time. He doesn't believe he's done anything wrong in any case. Oberon, when did you get here? Just now. Luckily my trick with the restaurant worked like a charm. I'm glad to see you've got all wrapped things up here nice and neat. I knew you could do it, Percival. But you've done a pretty poor job with the aftermath. If you were going to kill Spring, it should have been during the chaos of battle. Now it's too late. It would be one thing if you wanted to get rid of Norwich, but you'd never do that, would you? Get rid of Norwich? Oh. Do you need me to explain it to you, Foreign Mage? Don't bother. I will sum it up. Springs demonstrated his neutrality to the citizens, thereby fulfilling his role as the Lord. Ja genau, er hat nämlich hier nicht, das war ja immer das, was er gesagt hat, er verteidigt die Stadtbewohner. Also wenn wir hier jetzt angreifen und ihn töten und auch generell seine Soldaten, sieht es einfach so aus, als wären wir die Invasoren. Gleichzeitig haben wir aber hier natürlich so hat er so gearbeitet, dass es jetzt nicht so aussieht, als würde er hier uns unterstützen. Und wenn wir jetzt töten, dann wie gesagt, sind wir einfach nur fremde Invasoren. Das ist alles ein Plan von ihm. As a result, the fairies of Norwich still recognize him as the leader. So I definitely won't be happy if you kill him now. That he's shown he's open to peaceful discussion. And that's not all. While Norwich artisans may all hate Spring, the other residents who use their artisan service consider him indispensable. Remember how I said that Norwich is on the verge of becoming a human city? Spring's policies are essential for fairies who want to maximize their profits above all else. That's what makes him so tricky and to deal with. Sure, half of Norwich hates him, but the other half supports him. So you can't just kill him without any very good reason. It would make us public enemies. And not only that. Without Spring to negotiate with the Queen, she would declare it a rebel stronghold and just take it over herself. And since we can protect the city, letting that happen would essentially destroy Norwich. There you have it. To kill a ruler is to effectively kill the nation as well. If that's what it is, want to destroy Norwich, then by all means go ahead and execute me. You're not bluffing, are you? You really do mean that. You don't care about the safety of the Earth Clan, and you have no wish to keep Norwich safe. But you also apparently don't care if you live or die. I don't get it. Your actions seem so purposeless and incomprehensible. It's almost as if you're... That's right, human. You're no fairy, Spring. You're what they call a changeling. Someone who drifted here from proper human history, aren't you? Was? Nee, ich hatte keine Ahnung. A human clan head? But that's impossible. There's no way he could keep out an act like this for so long. Fairies distinguish between other fairies and humans by scent, magic energy and appearance. No one fairy is exactly like any other, so as long as someone could meet the right criteria, they could definitely pass as a human-looking fairy. Naja, ja, sie hat nicht Unrecht, weil, ich meine, uns haben ja die Feen auch ewig lang als Mensch bezeichnet, bis wir gesagt haben, wir haben Hunger. For scent, they just need to make a cologne that approximately how a fairy smells. Their comparative lack of magical energy they have could be disguised by mystic code. And as for their appearance? Hey yeah, his ear. Look like fairy ears, but aside from that... Humans can have their extremities surgically modified without many negative side effects, so that's no big surprise. What I want to know is how you solve their aging problem. You've been Norwich Lord for 100 years now, and their makeup can only do so much to make you look younger. I'm afraid to ask what you look like under all that. I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about, however. Let's say, just for the sake of argument, that I came from the same world as Lord Maxi there. If I did, surely you could imagine something I might want. I have no attachment to Britain, the fairies or the Queen, nor can I go back to my old home at this point. Das ist echt krass, Mann. Also, ihm ist im Endeffekt hier diese Welt egal, aber er kann nicht in unsere Welt. Aber wieso kann er nicht in unsere Welt zurück? Sonst hätte ich jetzt gesagt, er will uns unterstützen. Indeed, I can never go back to being John Smith, the human, even if I wanted. Erfinderischer Name übrigens. No, all I care about is... das World Castle, ja. A place that you can call home. That's not exactly right, but you're not far off either. Personally, I don't care who sits on the throne, Queen, Child of Prophecy, whoever. It's all the same to me. All I care about is keeping this walled castle safe. My role as the Lord of Norwich is only a means to that end. One of the tricks of survival is serving someone stronger than you. Right now, that means working for the Queen, but depending on what you do next, that could easily change. You see, he's the most annoying kind of person to deal with. He's neither friend nor foe. But never mind him. Norwich never had much in the way of a military. Once we ring the bell, we won't need to come back here again. Spring's private soldiers are just that, private soldiers. I can't imagine they'd ever be a threat to the Round Table Army. Right, yeah. Now do you understand what makes me tick? If you think I'm not worth killing, that's fine with me. Well then, let's just go ahead and remove himself to the corner. If you wish to ring the bell of pilgrimage, please be my guest. Still, I will say that, jest or not, I do have hopes and dreams of my own. I doubt I have much longer to live, so I hope I'll get to see the Child of Prophecy defeat the Queen before my time is up. Es ist so ein interessanter Vogel. Aber nun wird's spannend. Okay, now, that's settled. Let's get to the main event. Are you ready to do this, Artoria? Artoria, diesmal hast du mitgekämpft. Du hast die Stadt befreit und das war nicht unbedeutend. Salisbury, Gloucester, Norwich and Londinium. Salisbury, the city of wind, where humans and fairies coexist. Gloucester, the city of flowers, that glitters bright and but hollow. Norwich, the city of smiths, where all kinds of fairies and humans compete, swindle and help one another. And Londinium, the city of ruins, where everybody smiles and cares for others despite all the pain and loss they suffered. 16 years, the time I spent as the Child of Prophecy in Tintergill. Nee, einfach nur beobachten. Es ist ihr Entschluss. Okay, I'm going to ring the bell. Don't worry, I already know how. Stand back, everyone. Song of Paradise, voice of the inner sea. You were born to be selected to decide the fate of this land and to see justice done. The bells of the bones of Inception shall show you the way. Forgive us these sins. Is it noon already? Seems a bit early for that. Maybe it's not the usual cathedral bell? I wonder what it is then. It sounds really happy and sad at the same time.
My chest feels tight. What a nostalgic sound. Is it a beggar of pilgrimage, Lady Aurora? Yes, it is. It must be Norwich bell, meaning the Earth clan has accepted her. It looks like your plan worked, Oberon, though I do feel a little bad about tricking Woodworth. Congratulations, Artoria. Thank you, Maxie. Now at long last, we can finally take the next steps forward. The sound. It feels like it's ringing out across all of Britain. And this frequency. It doesn't sound like joy so much as... now I see. So that's what they mean by pilgrimage. There's the first one! What a relief! It's about time she did something worthy of a child of prophecy. I was more than a little worried when she accepted the Queen invitations to Camelot. But now, the war finally begins. I can't wait. Can you, Könskaya? Her Majesty the Queen versus the Child of Prophecy, the Tamlin versus the Round Table Army. I wonder who's going to drop out first. I wonder who will have the last laugh. Who would you bet on, Könskaya? Oh, maybe you put your money on Chaldea, the real dark horse. Chaldea can't possibly win. They're not even a player in this game. But having said that, in your case, betting on Chaldea may not be such a bad idea. Fairy Britain's market value is about to tank after all. So if you know what's coming, maybe you should consider a different possibility. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way I'm getting out of this game after all the trouble I went to set up the pieces. Oh, yes. Just you wait, Könskaya. I'm going to make things right, no matter what happens. Lady Morian. Huh? So that's what the Belly of Pilgrimage sounds like. It doesn't do much for my soul. Well, it's good Norwich is out of the picture. About time she finally got serious. Anyone worthy to be my rival should have no trouble at all ringing a bell or two. Jetzt kommt das Interessanteste. Wie nämlich die Königin darauf reagiert. Oh, what an ominous sound. Is it one of the bells of pilgrimage? What happened to the soldiers we sent to Norwich? What is Lord Spring saying about this? It's the Child of Prophecy. She banded allied with the Round Table Army and invaded Norwich. What was Wotos doing? How could he let the Round Table Army make a move while he was in Oxford? Beryl Gut was right. We should have captured and killed her when we had the chance. Order! Order! 30 ambassador, 100 officials, close your mouth. High Queen Morgan is about to speak. Hear her words and obey. A bell of pilgrimage has been wrong. Send word to every lord and fairy in this land. The Child of Prophecy is no longer my subject. I name her an enemy of the state. All who offer aid of any sort shall be branded the same. Fairy Britain abides no enemies. It crushes them without mercy. I command Woodworth, Lord of Oxford, to begin an attack on Londinium. I shall weigh his success in his battle against his transgression in permitting this advance on Norwich, when determining his punishment. There's no place for the Child of Prophecy in my fairy Britain. Oh, the High Queen's made her decision. That accused Child of Prophecy is as good as that now. War. There's going to be war. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. I've been bored out of my mind these last 100 years. Now I get to hear the lower class fairies are reading in agony again. Thank you, Child of Prophecy. Thank you, Round Table Army. Thank you for starting a bloodbath. Ihr seid auch sehr nette Feen. Sehr nett. No sooner do they see preparations for war being made than they scurry out of their homes. 2000 years and fairies are still just as fickle and bloodthirsty as ever. Portion, awaken, night portion. Yes, High Queen. God Knight Portion at your service. It's an honor to have been freed from the chessboard. The 200 years since I last saw you have done nothing to diminish your majesty's beauty. Neither mind the formalities. Here, drink this. This water will grant you memories of all that has transpired in the last 200 years. Very well then, if I may. Now I understand. The child of prophecy. I'm sorry my clan has prophecies has become such a headache for you, High Queen. Is er from Mirror Clan? Speaking of which, where are my fellow Mirror Clan fairies? Who replaced Einsel as the head? The Mirror Clan is gone. You're the last of the kind, Portion. I see. What an ironic twist of fate. I parted ways with Einsel to serve your majesty as a knight, and thanks to that I'm still alive today. That is surely the optimal future you once saw. Your choice was the correct one. It is why you are alive today. Now you will once again make use of your prognostication. You will accompany Tamlin Gawain and Tamlin Lancelot as their advisor. And if by some chance worse should come to worst, I trust you know what to do. Yes, High Queen. We guard knights are fully aware of your wishes. You would like the Tamlin to go to Oxford to assist with the attack on Londinium, yes? Have you gone soft in the head? Woodwas needs no help with Londinium. I have another mission for the Tamlin. There's someone else who has been a thorn in my side for too long. The attack on Londinium is merely a sideshow. Nokaribe? Woodwas? Aurora? Keine Ahnung, man. Sie hat viele Feinde. Muriel! Well, that's finally one well done. Wait. Artoria? Huh? What's going on? Why am I glowing so much? She must be burning up. Water! We need water! Da Vinci, can't you wipe up some fast-acting coolant or something? Grown up me might have been able to, but me? No way. What was that? Wow, sorry for panicking. The prophecy never said anything about that. That aside? Yeah, I can tell. This is really? Yeah, it really is. I'm not a fairy, but even I can tell. Why are you all so staring at me like that? You're making me nervous. Did I do something wrong? No, you did something very right. Artoria? Did you just get crazy strong? Artoria war schon immer crazy strong. Ladies and Gentlemen, okay, es war eine sehr coole Szene. Das haben sie wirklich schön gemacht. Das haben sie sehr schön gemacht mit diesem Glockenläuten, was hier jetzt wirklich die ganze Zeit erhält ist. Und es ist zwar hier noch eine Small Bell, aber die große Bell, die ist hier geläutet und in... Wo bin ich? Hallo? Hä? What? Hallo? Wieso ist die ganze Karte verschwunden? Keine Ahnung, Mann. Ah, Fragment, okay. Oh nein, das ist wieder eine Mischmission. Aber verdammt gute Szene, also ist sehr schön und was mir so gut gefällt hat, da muss man sagen, hat sich jetzt das ausgezahlt, dass wir ja wirklich einen etwas langsameren Beginn haben, nämlich dieses Long-Time Story Building, dass wirklich alle Fraktionen, alle Leute hier es gespürt haben und unterschiedlich darauf reagiert haben. Wir haben Woodwas nicht gesehen, was sehr interessant ist. Ich denke, Woodwas wird außer sich sein. Und ja, es war ja schon geplant im Endeffekt, dass der unser nächster Feind wird. Okay, wo wurde Master jetzt hingewarpt? Das ist die goldene Frage. My body's tingling all over. What happened to... Ah! Ah! She's awake! She's awake! Look, Ace. The weird girl with even weirder arm finally back. Was? Ist Asek nicht seit 2000 Jahren tot? Wurden wir in die Vergangenheit gehabt? She's gotta be an evil fairy. Can I kill her? Und wieso ist der Harbor Cat? How tot? You're alright. Thank goodness. I was worried that huge lightning bolt might have burned Norwich to the ground. Norwich? What the heck is Norwich? Is that the name of the forest it came from? Huh? A beach? Where did Norwich go? Where's Senpai and Artoria? What's going on, Habertot? What happened to Norwich? I don't know any Norwich, and quit calling me that. That's not my name. I'm Totorot. Tamlin Totorot, and don't forget it. Ein Tamlin? Huh? Totorot? You mean you're not Aunt Hubby Cat? Hubby Cat? I don't know what that is, but I love it. That's way better than Grimalkin's yapping. Ask! You've gotta see this girl. She's amazing. I don't know what she's talking about, but everything she says is amazing. She's gotta be a mage just like you. Merlin. Ask. Okay, ich dachte im Endeffekt Ask wäre Merlin gewesen. Aber nun sehen wir, liebe Leute, wer die große Befreierin, die Einerin von Britannien war. Niemand anderes als Castoria. Und so wie es aussieht, ist unsere Castoria nichts anderes als eine Art Wiedergeburt von ihr. Coming, Totorot, and please stop just calling everything you've not seen before Magecraft, would you? Hello there, nice to meet you. I'm Ask, and this is Totorot. Welcome to Britain. The Isle of Fairies. Would you be so kind as to tell us your name? It must be fate that brought us together here. We'd be happy to help you if you like. Thank you, my name's Mesh Kirilat. Ask, are you Ask the Savior? Oh, so you know about me. Are you from Londinium then? I'm sure I'd remember seeing a fairy as strong as you, though. I'm sure I sensed an incredible powerful spell, similar to the Infinity Mirror out there on the East Coast. Oh, are you a Northern fairy perhaps? Did you mess up the teleportation and end up here in the middle of nowhere? A Northern fairy? She's one of the Queen Map's people, even though she's so cute. That makes her our enemy. Can I kill her, Ask? Of course not. Please, Totorot, just be quiet for a moment. Why don't you come with us, Mesh? We should leave before Moss begins showing up anyway. Come on, our camp is over in these woods. It'll be much safer to talk there. Was für eine krasse Szene, Mann. Das ist so wie... Zeitreise. And so we begin a new story. Rather continue a previous one. When Mesh rushed in to protect Maxia and Artoria, she was snatched away by Morgan's water mirror. After a moment of darkness, she awoke to find herself on an unfamiliar beach, surrounded by blindingly thick fog and crashing of waves. On the northern horizon, she could see the Tree of Emptiness stretching high into the clouds, as if it were holding the very sky. The fairies only knew it as the word tree though. But what surprised her more than anything was... There's no wall here. No sign of a wall of light that used to cover all of Britain's anywhere. Das heißt, das ist eine Welt, bevor es zu einem Lostbelt wurde. In fact, there was nothing to be seen near Britain at all. Nothing but an endless plain of white seawater. This was the Isle of Britain in year 400 of the Fae era, approximately 2400 years into the past. And this is the story of Ask, the Savior, final, fateful battle. Alter, Leute. Was ist das, Mann? Das ist ja mega krass. Okay, also Mesh ist auf jeden Fall in der Zeit zurückgereist worden. Deswegen war auch dieser Satz von morgen, dass sie in einer Welt, dass sie dort ist, wo sie, wo niemand, also wo selbst morgen sie nicht erreichen kann. Weiß sie, dass sie in die Vergangenheit schickt? Und hat sie dann die anderen, die Big Calamities dort ebenfalls hingeschickt? Diese Welt ist dann scheinbar noch, also bevor es dann zu einem Lostbelt wurde. Kann das sein? Gibt es das überhaupt? Aber die Frage ist natürlich, wie kommt Mesh wieder in unsere Zeit? Und wenn sie sagt Fatal Battle, liebe Leute, oh mein Gott, natürlich ist es Artoria. Es ist halt im Endeffekt das, was sich natürlich auch in unserer Welt wiedergibt. Nämlich, dass sie von denen verraten wird, die ihr einst gefolgt sind. Also nicht ihre Night Rounds, weil die Night Rounds wurden ja vernichtet, aber zumindest halt die gefolgt werden. Wahrscheinlich sowas Mordred und Lancelot und wie sie immer alle heißen, werden sie verraten haben und das wird zu ihrem Untergang führen. Das ist ja das, was wir gehört haben. Oh mein Gott, Mann! Leute, sehr hype, Mann. Also deutlich besser das Mesh-Kapitel schon mal als das, was wir in Akt 1 gesehen haben. Nun gut, liebe Leute, an dieser Stelle machen wir jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Cut. Beim nächsten Mal geht's weiter. Und dann schauen wir mal, liebe Leute, wie ihr hier morgen darauf reagiert. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ciao.